everyone, welcome to Fallout New Vegas Hardcore Roulette, episode 35. And today I found that Vexillarius that I half looted last time. I didn't even check the value of his armour. It's not that much, we're fine to move on. God, we survived Bitter Springs last time. That is actually incredible, really. I'm very impressed with myself, and you should be too. What is left? Not a lot is the answer to that. Yeah, I've decided Hard Luck Blues, bad idea. Too much radiation. We are currently on... what is it? 549 radiation. Yay, coronas, eh? Starting to think that Hard Luck Blues and Wheel of Fortune aren't going to be really completable, because I'm going to take too many rads trying to do them. That's a Cazador falling to Earth. Please be dead. There's a Cazador on that cliff there. Hit the rock. Something closer to me though. Shoot that again. It's hitting. Take as many shots as I can at it. Oh, that's just a giant mantis, that's fine. I think I missed it. The Cliff Cazador is dead. Good. And we are finally here at Ranger Station Foxtrot. If we could have just fast travelled here, it wouldn't have been so bad, but yeah, we're about to fast travel here.
Hello.
Ranger Kudlow.
Yeah?
I need to confirm your report about the Great Khans with trained death claws.
You must be mistaken. I haven't filed any report like that. Trained death claws? I would have remembered that. If someone is saying I filed that report, that's a load of crap. I won't have my name attached to a clerical error.
Fair enough. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Where am I getting shot from? I'm getting picked off from somewhere. Fiend, over there. Right. Drop back a bit. Take a knee. Aim your shots. In the head. In the head. Are we back in hidden or not? Reload. Back to hidden. You cheeky poker. She got a few decent hits on me there. So, by the looks of this, if I go in this vague direction, I should be able to find the location I'm looking for. And hopefully not run into any death claws, which is always a likelihood in this area of the world. So I want to start the quest. Why can't we be friends? Because, after all, why can't we be friends? You know? You know? It's a vault we're looking for. Is it just in here? This looks like a very spooky cave. Let's enter cave. Is this the right place? At all? You know, we're exploring it now we're here. I already see red ticks on my compass. Rapid fire weapon, potentially? I see tails. Are those Night Stalkers? Get a silent shot on them. Closest one. Oh, this isn't the silence weapon. This boy. Actually, you're easier to hit in the head. You're down. That's a miss. Shite. Oh, there's one there. Please die. Okay, so we're on a bit lowered health. We should probably take a stim. Double stim it. May as well. Where has the other one gone? I hear it, I hear it, I hear it. It's down. You know, I don't think we're in the right location, but I'm here now. Let's get busy. Oh, is that dead? Dead fire gecko. I hear live ones. What hell have I brought myself into here? What's going on? What's been burnt by the fire gecko? Oh, Night Stalker's right. So there's sort of a war ground between two different animals here. Still more about. Not sure of which animal, but there's one of them. Ah, you bugger. Come on, turn the head around. We got him. Good. Right. Another one over there. Another two over there. Why am I doing this? No idea. What's the local map say? We've not even fully explored this place. There must be something good in here for this many enemies. You would think. Animal control perk 2, that's good to get. That'll keep me safe. One right there. Two right there. Back off. Down. Where's the other one? In that direction. Hopefully he'll turn around and... Oh no. No, not reload. Down. Are we in hidden? We're in hidden. Get moving away from the others. I know there's some other tunnel ways behind me. We took a little hit there. Oh. What is this about? The crystal in this rock seems to indicate a pocket of potassium nearby. Some strategically placed C4 could be enough to destroy both the cave and the vault. Oh, so this is the vault area. I probably should come back here in a bit then. Right, I'm going to leave here. I know this is an option now. That's good. So, there is a reason for this cave. Fair enough. Just lead back to the entrance, or... It's just going to get me killed. Oh. It's like a vault area, doesn't it? Down. Bet this will be locked then. No. Caution. Danger. Caution. Jump over this way. If we get up into this vault, sure we'll see people eventually. Night Stalker. Back to hidden. And this is that front entrance I saw before. I'm pretty sure anyway. Yeah, it looks very much like it. Can't get into the overseas office, not got enough lockpick, and even with the boosting our stats we wouldn't have enough. So I'm pretty sure I've gone the wrong way around to get to where I'm meant to be going here. Nothing over there. Systems room. Dead. I'm a nice round number of 460. So yeah, this doesn't look like where I should have gone here. But that's fine, we can go outside, we can find the actual entrance to where we're meant to be going, and it'll be fine. You know? We've cleared this out for when we may need it later on in the quest. Or we've just got ourselves some good experience. To me, either is a good outcome. And that cave is clearly part of the same vault system, it must be. It seems like all the entrances to that area has been blocked off. It looks like if I wanted to, I could take out what's left of the vault, though. So, right, where am I? I need to be careful. World map. Quarry Junction area is over here, so I think around this corner I should be more alright. I hope. Vault 19. Wait, where's the actual entrance there? Where is the actual entrance itself? Oh, it's a grate. Brilliant. So, let's go up to this control pad and get our way into Vault 19. What is in here then? Where do I want to go? Why do I immediately feel like I've been watched? There's 2 overseers officers. Let's go to the... You know what? Coin flip. Left is heads, tails is right. Flip a coin.
It's heads.
We're going left. Overseer's office. Hello, Gov. What do you want, Philip Lem?
You're not one of us. What do you want?
I want to know what's going on around here.
Fucking Cook has us trapped here. After we escaped from an NCR prison, he dragged us around the wasteland until we ended up in this shithole. A group of us want to leave. Go back to the NCR and surrender. But Cook won't let us.
Who is Samuel Cook? I'm pretty sure we weren't told his first name, but go off.
Cook organized the breakout. He's just an overambitious prick who's gonna get us all killed.
Tell me about the prison break.
I can be pretty sneaky when I need to be, and the prison guards were a joke. So, when Cook told me his plan, I spread the info to anyone that might be useful.
Got any work?
If you can find a way to cut off access to the sulfur in the caves below the vault, I've got some caps waiting for you.
Why do you want to seal off the sulfur?
Cook is planning to use the sulfur to make bigger explosives. Check out the caves and see if there's anything you can do. Without access to the sulfur, he'll lose what influence he has left with the men here.
Okay, sure.
Thanks. Take his keycard. I tried hacking the locking mechanisms on the doors, but it seems the only way in is with one of these.
Why can't we be friends? Okay, so I'm going to go and talk to Cook next instead of going straight and doing that. Another overseer's office right here. Bonsoir, Cook.
Who the hell are you? I know you weren't one of the inmates.
Yeah, okay, so this ethnicity thing is a big problem, and I don't know what the problem is, but I'm going to get a picture of him on the wiki here. I am 99% sure Samuel Cook is black. Yeah, he is, and I have no idea why he's displaying as white in my game. Honestly, not a clue. What's got you so worked up, Mr. Race-swapped man?
That coward Lim has been talking about surrendering to the NCR. Now the men are confused, not sure who's leading this gang. Fucking idiots.
Tell me about the prison break.
A beautiful thing. Saved a little blast powder here, hit a makeshift weapon there, and one day I orchestrated a little symphony for the NCR.
Why do you hate the NCR so much?
Their republic is a joke. They're a bunch of tyrants led by an even greater tyrant, that idiot Kimball. They think they have the right to annex every inch of dirt in the West and force their system on every man, woman, and child.
Honestly, it's not wrong. That is not wrong. I don't know about his, blowing caravans up, if that's the correct thing to do, rather than going after the leadership, but whatever. Oh, got any work?
There's some fire geckos in the lower levels of the vault. We need to get them gone so we can get to the sulfur. You go clear them out for us, and there'll be some caps for you.
Hold up. What are you going to use it for?
Explosives. Bombs. big fucking bombs. You gonna help us or not?
Yes, fine, Sam. I'll help you.
Great, get to it. Oh, and take this. There's some weird shit with this vault security, and some doors will only open if you have a key card.
I've eliminated most of the fire geckos under the vault. Just with my quick visit there. Let's get the right quest tagged. So now I need to either find a way to cut off the access to the sulfur, or I need to, you know, get the sulfur going. Red sector keycard. Good. There are mines going off already. I can see a mine right there. Mine right there. We're in danger. Okay. So if we're going to be taking hits, I'm happy to take a med-X at this point. And a stim pipe just to keep us health ticking back up. Is there danger behind us? These are taking a lot more ammo than I thought. All the ammo I bought, but I had 800 odd. Oh Jesus! It's down to about 350-ish. Where is the local map telling us to go? To Sulphur Cave, right. I want to see what's down here now. That terrified me, that noise. We've already half explored the place. May as well clear out the fire geckos like I was told to. I'm guessing through here there's going to be more geckos because I keep hearing explosions. Oh, it's the fact that this isn't... I thought this was the exit to the area, but it's not. It must be further down. Oh, right here. It's right here. I'm still tempted to go through that way, but... Tunnel to the Sulphur Caves. I've already cleared some of this area out. Clearly. So, which part of it are we in now? It is genuine a bit we've already been to. Good. Right. We went out via the Mojave Wasteland over there. And this was the sort of actual vault area. So right now, we're going to do the toss for who we're going to help. Are we going to help Cook, or are we going to help Lim, I think it was. So, I'll do it this way. Heads for the NCR deserters, tails for the explosive anarchist people. Flip a coin.
You got tails.
So, we're helping Samuel Cook. So we need to kill all the fire geckos. I can get on that right now. So that's what's been tagged on my compass then, fire geckos. May as well go in all guns blazing, haven't I? So this is the sulphur that Samuel Cook is on about. And I had the prompt earlier, like, that I could plant enough C4 to destroy the vaults and the caves. But I don't think I'm going to be doing that, because that would fail the mission for the coin toss that I'm doing. I'm not going to be destroying the sulphur. I need to instead get down and kill these geckos. Which I've already seen a glimpse of these two lads. Just through this area. One there. Let's try and get him in the head. Okay, that didn't do much. I'm a bit on fire. But not enough to be a worry. That should be all of them taken out. Report back to Samuel Cook. The job is just about done already. Very, very good. We accidentally did most of this mission before we needed to do this mission, which is pretty impressive, really. My last actual save was at Bitter Springs at the start of the episode, so I'm still going to use this save at Red Rock Canyon, but I've quickly turned the fast travel mod off just to get the footage of what I'd previously done back. Because otherwise, Jesus Christ, I've lost a lot.
Have you wiped out those geckos yet?
Yes, I have.
Good. Hey, I got another job for you if you're interested.
What do you need done?
I want you to head to Red Rock Canyon north of here. Find Papa Khan and ask him if he'd allow the Powder Gangers to join up.
Why do you want to join the Great Khans?
There aren't enough of us here to make a real impact on the NCR, and the Khans probably hate the NCR more than we do. Strength in numbers, they say. So will you talk to Papa Khan on our behalf?
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll do it.
Great. Come back as soon as you can.
Okay, so he's given me a job to talk to Papa Khan, and this guy will not let me in. Lim or Lem or whatever his name is. He won't talk to me anymore. Just to fill you in on what I did up to this point, I've explored slightly more of the vault. I killed a Deathclaw here and a Deathclaw there. I went over and traded with the Great Khan's armourer over here, and bought a Ghost rifle and some other stuff. I sold a bunch of stuff as well. Yeah, I went and talked to Papa Khan in his longhouse here. Khan.
It's always a pleasure to see you around the camp.
Thank you, sir. I've come to offer you an alliance with the Powder Gangers at Vault 19.
And what benefit would this alliance give us?
The Powder Gangers have access to large quantities of explosives, which they'd be willing to share.
Well now, the armory could always use more firepower. Very well. Tell the Powder Gangers we accept their offer. However, they would still have to pass the initiation rite to truly join our ranks.
Good.
Farewell.
Explosion. I remember the chairman from their
And that is pretty much all I've done. I think honestly that is where I was up to. So now if I reload this save, my actual manual save here, I think we should be up to date. We do have the Ghost rifle on us now, which we bought from the Great Khan's armourer, but we haven't done any of the other things I did. So let's put on our First Recon Beret, our Chinese stealth armour, and let's get moving down the road to where we want to go. I need to make sure I've got God mode off, and I need to make sure player set scale is to 1. Okay, so all my console commands are turned off. I'm currently apparently allowed to fast travel, but I couldn't fast travel over here. That's why I set my scale really high and all that. I really want to test out this Ghost rifle. I did it previously and it was pretty spicy. So we're going to go and test this Ghost rifle out. That is the next stage. Right, so back over to where we were. It's only took me about a quarter of an hour to get that half an hour's progress back. Literally nothing happened apart from I killed some geckos and I walked from one location to the other. I killed those two Deathclaws and it wasn't particularly dramatic. Paciencia took them down really well. So now we're in these hills and I want to have a little go at taking these out because I'm pretty sure the leader in this area has a unique weapon on her. And we've got this nice new Ghost rifle that does take 5 ammo per shot, so I don't have to be using it too much, but I would like to get a shot on you. That's a miss. Jesus Christ. Is that not even a kill? Okay, I'm wasting ammo at this point. Last time it was so good. 1 hit, 1 kill, bang. Jesus. Okay, so maybe it's not as good as I thought then. Finally taken down. Jesus, that was bad. Let's go in with a different weapon now, because that wasn't good. However, I am still convinced that could be the future of our sniping options. And I'll show you why in a minute. This guy's taking the bullet, so it's time for overpressure, I think. Still not breaking through the armour, that's interesting actually. Let's try Paciencia with armour piercing. That breaks it. That indeed does break it. And what about the leader that I know I killed? Took me too many shots, but I know I killed her. Rifle leader. Combat armour. Love and hate. Plasma grenades. Stim packs. Bottle caps. Brilliant. Obviously right now we're over encumbered, but that doesn't matter. The trader right around the corner, so I can do the old dropping the combat armour and carrying it sort of deal, because that is hella valuable. 2,649. So we're going to run that over to the Great Khan's armourer and we're going to sell this on. They don't have a lot of money left on them after I made the previous trade with them. We made about 1,600 caps from it. Selling a random junk we picked up. But I'm going to be buying a lot more microfusion cells now to fuel that Ghost Rifle, because I genuinely think it has a lot of potential. A strange trade we've done there, but we are buying a bunch of ammo for a gun we don't own, and some ammo for a gun we do own, and some stim packs in exchange for some combat armor. That's 430 caps to us, and we're going to exchange all of that to microfusion cells, and then we're going to max charge it all. Hopefully that should put us under the limit. It's not. We're way over. Because of all that 50 mg ammo. All my 50 mg ammo goes in here. Every last bit. It's in there. Okay, I've put all that stuff in there. I need to remember that's there, otherwise I will forget it. So, a lot of ammunition, a unique 2 grenades and a trail carbine. So, I can run now, finally. And this episode I want to finish it off, after I've talked to, obviously, the powder gangers back in the vault, with one last dangerous thing in this area. Does anyone know what it might be? We need to talk to Mr. Cook. Yep, Cookie.
Anything from Papa Khan?
Yes, you can join them, but you know I'll have to pass the initiation rite.
I'd rather not, but fair enough. We'll do it.
Right, goodbye, fella.
See you around.
Why can't we be friends is complete. Very, very nice. So, quests in this area, what might I have? Let's look at my quest log. And wouldn't you know, Bleed Me Dry is right here. Is it? I was told Red Rock Canyon area, but that doesn't look like the Red Rock Canyon area. Well, that's my plan slightly scuppered then. I had a plan for going up there. I was going to use mines and lure them into them and stand back with the Ghost Rifle or the rapid fire weapon, depending on how I felt. Oh, well, I'm not sure how to feel. Ah, spooky. So, I think I've been guided up this way then. No, it's a bit further down there. Or is that where the road ends and this is the canyon? It's clearly not Red Rock that I'm being led to here. Or the area between Good Springs and Red Rock Canyon. Okay, so it's definitely the right direction. Yeah, it is. There's going to be a lot of Cazadores here, I know. Already, yep. They're here. Am I in danger? Yep. Keep stepping backwards. Get a strong base and shoot. Okay, that's the problem. That's a big problem. Anti-venom. Super stim pack. Multiple stim packs. It's down, and that... Oh dear, one Cazador could do that to us. We're apparently still getting the the venom effect. I'm just going to keep stim packing, honestly. Okay. Much more careful, much slower. We're already not in good shape. The fact that they're above me is a big, big, big problem. Usually with these things I can get a good vantage point on them, I can see them coming, I can get them from further away. We nearly died to that Cazador. We were very, very close. Let's go up this hill. What can we see? Not a lot. At all. Hug the sides of this if we can. Just get any visibility of what's ahead. That sees nothing. My perception sees nothing. We're about halfway up here. What if I get backspawned? What do we do? A backspawn is death at this point. I need to be hopping on the Med-X. I've got enough of it. Keep going for now. I'd honestly be considering a stealth bow if I didn't use them all last episode. Okay, so I think it's about to open out into a wider area. I see quite a few already. Oh my god. Okay, what can we see on the local map of the area that we're looking into? Absolutely nothing. Okay. I don't know if these guys set off mines, but I'd feel a lot safer if I placed, about at this point, a backstop of mines that I can retreat behind and will slow them down. I'm going to step quite far back with my silent sniper rifle. I'm going to take a shot. I'm probably going to miss. Look how fast it's moving. To this gap. I wasn't crouching. I am in caution. Reload. Back to hidden. Same thing again, but with crouch this time. That's a hit. Need to take this very carefully. It's going to take quite a lot of shots. Honestly, if I can keep getting shots on that one, I'll take it. There's one coming towards me. Back off, back off, back off. We're in danger. They don't set fires. And there's more coming, and there's more coming, and there's more coming. They don't set off mines and there's more coming. Because there's more coming, now get an anti-venom and get double stimpack going. They should be coming for us. We are in danger. Still see them there. They still know I'm here, but they're just not quite coming for me yet, probably because of the terrain. Come on, lads. I could get a shot at one of them while they're flying over them. Jesus Christ, they're still coming, they're still coming, they're still coming. It's only a young one this time, but still. Down. Oh boy, that's terrifying. We're back to hidden somehow. Somehow we're back to hidden. Cazador poison glands, they're very valuable. Okay. Are there any more through this area? I thought I saw about 5, but there could have been anywhere between 3 and 10. The mines didn't work very well as a diversion, I don't think. I don't think they did much at all. Right, I think this little area has been cleared, so if we can stay back and hug the walls and make sure we've covered every angle so we can't get taken from the behinds. We're still not even close. I might have to abort this mission. Okay. We have some high ground now. That makes me feel slightly more confident. I feel like we're going in the wrong direction. No. It's not the right direction, but it's not particularly the wrong direction. It's just sort of parallel to it, isn't it? That's the Great Khan's encampment. So was this the wrong way? Have we just wasted our time? Feel like we might have. We might have nearly died for a wild goose chase. See if there is a different path up, like through one of the back areas. Because there could be. Could be an area I've not thought of. Like this path, potentially. Where does this path go? This looks about right. Yeah, this is right, this is it. Yeah, this is where I need to be. I can feel it in my bones. Okay. I've not actually done any service to myself there, but you know, I've fought some Cazadores. I'm pumped up. I'm on edge. I'm ready. We are out of medics though, so we should probably reapply that before we get into battle. I can see some on my compass, and I can't get up this hill. I need to go up that bit. Oh. Don't like. They're right there, I saw wings. Please let me up here, please let me up here, please let me up here. Please, please. Please, 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 please don't see me. Okay. Right. Get as far back as I can. My escape route is to run down there to the left. There's about 2 just past this rock. What could I do about them? Dynamite won't do anything. I have to try and hit them with the ghost rifle. But they're not in my line of sight for long enough. Maybe if I go around this side of this rock a bit. Yeah. This is it. As soon as... Yes! Was that the big one or the small one? Switch, young one. No. Damn it! Anti-venom. It's probably needed again. I don't want to use too much though. I've got 4 left. Screw it. I'm not going to use any more on a single enemy though. I need to just boost myself with... need to boost myself with stim packs if I keep losing and getting venom in me, because I can't keep using anti-venom all the time. I'm going to end up running out, and then I'm going to be in big trouble because I don't know how long the effect lasts. My standard. The terrain here is awful. In caution. Is it just the one? Seen me. Great. That one's seen me, and another one's straight on me. Super stim pack, please. And a regular one. The terrain here is bloody awful. Good job I bought a lot of ammo, eh? Get back to hidden, that'll be nice. Could have another go at them with the ghost rifle. Keep my health ticking up. Caution. Oh, he's coming at me a bit. Get the ghosts. Come on, stay still. That's not helped. Assault switch, please. He doesn't seem to be coming at me, does he? Am I still under the effect of poison? Don't think I am. Doesn't say it anyway. Oh, there he is. Nope, he's gone. Tricksy bugger. Thing is, they don't come at you unless they know they can get attacking at you. Which is bloody infuriating. Right, let's get down here. He can come at me now. He knows he can. He doesn't know he can. He's dead. I'm still in danger. What? Are you joking me? What from? Where? Obviously Cazador, but where is the Cazador? I don't see any. Here? Young one. I think I've crippled its wings. Right, good. Hidden. Oh boy, these things are awful. Level up? Hell yeah, I'll take a level up right now. Give me a number between 1 and 13.
Here's a random number, 12.
Great, survival, that's what I need now. A random number between 1 and 17.
Here's a random number, 2.
Take that. A random number between 1 and 13.
Here's a random number, 12.
You've got to be kidding me. A random number between 1 and 15.
Here's a random number, 9.
I scream. A random number between 1 and 13. If you say 12 again.
Here's a random number, 10.
Sneak! Thank you, that's something that's good. A random number between 1 and 6.
4.
I'll take it. A random number between 1 and 13.
13.
Off. A random number between 1 and 2.
2.
So all but 4 of those points are an absolute waste. Sneaks up to 46, survival's up to 70 bloody 4, and unarmed's up to 45. Yeah. Right. Back in the game. Cazadors to get. How much further have we got? Still quite far. What according to the local map? Is it still a ways off? Yeah, it is as well. That's no good. I wish they wouldn't live in such tight canyons. Can they not live in an open space where we can just bomb them? What are Cazadors classed as, by the way? Cazadores, I keep saying Cazadores. What are Cazadores classed as? Are they abominations or animals? I'm dehydrated. Right, just honestly, take the drink. Take the drink, right now. That's a Radex. Oops. Well, that's a Radex wasted, isn't it? Okay, this is an open space. I'm guessing it's going to open into an extremely dangerous area, because... Okay. How far off are we? Doesn't seem like we're very far now. Right. We're going to try with Paciencia. How many can I see? Medics were off. Get that back on now. I'm addicted, it's fine. I see at least 2 there. And when there's 2 big ones, there's usually a third that's a small one. Why are they so fast moving? Come to this side of the cliff. Ooh, that's definitely 3 of them. That's trouble. Come on, please don't get stung again. We are in hidden. We have killed 2 there without getting stung. That is vital because we need to keep our antivenom unused as far as possible now. Poison gland. Value. I think there's still 1 in this path. I think it might be the small one. Cazador poison gland. I could have been wrong, but I thought I saw 3. Perception isn't picking up any, so it might just be the 2. No, there is 1. It's a bit further down, but there's 1 there. Yeah, young Cazador. Let's get this boy out. Really? Okay, good. I thought the sneak attack could take him on a young one, but no. No. There's guaranteed to be more still. Guarantee. How far off are we? Ridiculously close on the world map. Still a ways on the local though. Still a bit up here to go, I think. At some point, it might be time for a turbo. Right, this looks like it. This looks like do or die moment. The rocks have loaded in, finally, and the eggs should just be in here. There. How many cazadors are we looking at? I see 2 there. There's got to be more than that in the actual nest area. What do we think? Paciencia, I see 3, 4, 5. Most of them are young. Turbo might be a good idea to... Okay, how many turbos do I have? 2. If it was 3, I might have risked using one now, but I need them to run away. It's not close enough for me to be able to run in and run out on turbo. It's a miss. Please don't see me. It's out in case. They've seen me. They've seen me. They've very much seen me. Run backwards. Get out of here. Still in danger. Hold here for a second. It doesn't look like they're pursuing. If they don't leave the nest, that's fine. I think I've crippled the wings on that one. It's the other one I need to worry about. Finish him. Where's the other major one? That's a sting. Anti-venom. There's not many left. Anti-venom. Stim pack. Cazador poison glands. It might just be the babies now. I would say use explosives, but I don't think I've got anything that's really good enough. Just young ones. Cripple their wings the best I can. I think I've got all the wings. Brilliant. Dead. 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 We're still in danger though. We're being knocked over by that stupid effect again. Great. Just what we need right now. These things are terrifying. I might have done this, but I am still in danger, so I can't... Yeah, there's one there still. Wings crippled. Switch to Paciencia. Because we've had some bloody patience today to get this done. Christ. Right, we're still out the wood. Do not presume that that's the last of them. There's still a bit up there that they could still be in. They could be defending it from that side as well. But there are super mutant masses here. C4. That's valuable. 0.50 mg. A fat man, which I'm not taking because it's too heavy for the value. An incendiary grenade. Just that super mutant's worth the trip, I think. Right. Pick the Cazador eggs. Bloody hell. Where does that put us? Oh my god. Lucy, we need to have a chat, love. This is too much. You're going too far. Right, so we're nearly back at Red Lucy's house. In the Thorn. And instead of telling her off for sending me to do that, I'm just going to accept another even more dangerous quest from her. And you better be grateful.
Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us.
Are you ready to bleed?
Here's a compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement over it.
1,000 caps.
I thank you, stranger. The Thorn thanks you.
What else can I do for you, Red Lucy?
This is it, Hunter. I've decided to grant you the opportunity to earn the greatest honor the Thorn could ever expect. Deathclaws are our most precious and our most feared contenders. I want you to be the one to deliver the sacred eggs to me, personally.
In which quarry can I find these eggs?
Quarry Junction is overrun with Deathclaws. But you may stand a better chance at a nest near the Repcon test site.
Oh. Wait, the Repcon test site?
I've come to expect nothing less from you, brave stranger.
The Repcon test site? So just looking at the world map, I don't know if I've already done this, but okay. The Deadwind Cavern I can't really be doing. I could do it, but it's double the danger really, because I need to go to Quarry Junction anyway for a quest for... if I don't make a beggar out of me, so sort of got to go to Quarry Junction. If I am going to approach that, I'll approach it from Sloane side and going that way, because there seems to be a lot more Deathclaws around this area here. However, now, we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be ending this episode on finishing Return to Sender, telling Sergeant Reyes that suspicions about misinformation getting fed to the NCR isn't correct. But first, we're going to go to the Gunrunners, and we're going to do a little trade over there. I'm just going to have a little talk about what current problems we face. Right, so... we are carrying around a lot of weight. Obviously, we can sell the C4 and some of the other stuff, and we can stash some stuff back at Novak, but we can't stash everything. Like, we've had to drop some stuff off at Red Rock Canyon along the way back, so we're going to have to go back over there at some point. The Chinese stealth armour is on ridiculously low condition at this point. It needs to be fixed up. That's another big problem. We're carrying around lots of ammo, some of it for a weapon we don't even currently have. So, I have an idea. Some of this you might not like, but I have an idea.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Yes, I do. We've known for a while, really, that the plasma rifle isn't as powerful as it once was, and isn't doing the job. Vance is better at short range with most enemies. It does a lot more damage per second, and because it's a rapid fire, it can get a lot more shots off. So the plasma rifle has to go. It's unfortunate, but it's got to go. Now, we're down to the Ghost Rifle, Paciencia, Sniper Rifle and Vance's gun. We have 3 sniping weapons on us. Sniper Rifle only does 34 damage per shot. I can no longer justify having it just for its silencer. If the weapon isn't getting the kills, then the weapon isn't useful to me. The weapon isn't good enough. So, Sniper Rifle is going. And Vance, it currently, with this condition, does a DPS of 195. The 12.7mm submachine gun, it's just 305. That is a massive, massive difference. Obviously, we can't sell Vance's gun, but we absolutely can exchange it and put it in the box back at Novak. So, 12.7mm submachine gun will be coming along with us. And all our 9mm ammunition can now be sold because we're changing to the 12.7. All the overpressure as well. Now we need to be putting all of our money, as much as possible, into getting overcharge ammunition. Max charge ammunition, sorry, for the Ghost Rifle. The reason I've made these decisions, particularly, is because I don't want to be carrying 2 weapons of the same ammo type around. The Ghost Rifle uses microfusion cells, so did the Plasma Rifle. That was a waste of time. Absolutely a waste of time. The Sniper Rifle and Paciencia both use 308. I was draining one's ammo supply with the other. That means if I needed one for a backup, it wouldn't have the ammunition I needed. But for now, let's accept that deal. That's 404 caps coming my way for the 12.7mm. So machine gun and 144 rounds for it. I'm selling the Plasma Rifle and the Sniper Rifle, and it's going to be sad to see them go, but in the need of progress we must. Goodbye. Right, so there were some mods that the Ventron sold. If I just look in here, there is 2 mods. There's the SMG laser sight and the submachine gun silencer, which logically are both the same weapon. So I really want the laser sight, so I bought it, and when I went to put it on my weapon, the 12mm submachine gun, SMG. It doesn't appear. So, I don't know why that is. I really wanted that, so that's unfortunate. So I'm going to reload that save there. Got to do it just before that transaction. I'm going to have to deal with this gun. I don't like the way it looks anywhere near as much as Vance, and we currently can't use our armour. But we're going to have to deal, aren't we? We can't do much about that. I don't want to be walking across the wasteland with a bust up set of
Welcome
equipment.
back, bud.
Repair you can. Chinese stealth armor, 850 caps. Well, hold up a second. Barter gear for you, lad.
Welcome back.
I don't know if this actually changes the price for repairs, but 850 caps to repair my Chinese stealth armor up to almost max condition, absolutely. And I'm also, while I'm here, I know it's expensive, I'm going to spend 1,913 caps getting the Ghost Rifle up to a bit of a better condition there. Don't need to repair Vance's, because Vance isn't going to be used anymore. Unfortunately for Vance. So 168 more 12.7 ammunition coming to me, and
Another
I've got my
satisfied?
weapons and armour repaired. So now I can put the Chinese stealth armour back on, the first recon beret back on, and we're going to have our new guns up to scratch. 118 damage per shot, 394 damage per second on the Ghost Rifle, 306 damage per second on Vance's, not Vance's, the submachine gun. I'm just going to call it the submachine gun because saying 12.7 confuses my little brain. We have very, 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 very few missions left to do. So we need to do... I could make you care, but I am desperately trying to get a higher speech skill before I do that. We need to do Don't Make a Beggar Out of Me, which is in Quarry Junction, which we'll be doing soon, because we now have Bleed Me Dry's last stage, which takes place in Quarry Junction. And we're trying to prepare for that by getting the highest damage per shot weapons to kill Deathclaws. So, Quarry Junction is coming. We need to do eye for an eye if we roll non-Legion, because that is an anti-Legion choice. We need to do for Old Lang Syne, but that happens after you've done a bit more of the main story, so we can't do that yet either. We need to do Oh My Papa if we, depending on which ending we choose. We need to do Birds of a Feather and 10 for Your Business for the Silver Rush. But I want to do that after Heartbreak by the Numbers can be started, so we need the Karma for that. Also, we need to do Heartbreak by the Numbers. We need to do Wheel of Fortune at Camp Searchlight if we can do it without dying of rads. Similarly, we need to do Hard Luck Blues, which is another rad situation which might kill us. We need to do Pressing Matters, The Legend of the Star, and Valuable Lesson, which is all at the Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottling cap, but we don't all have all the stars caps yet, so we may as well do it all at once when we have them. We need to finish off Third Descendant, which we're doing now. We need to turn in the Finger of Suspicion, and that's it. That is it. We've got nothing else useful to me, so thank you very much for the 164 ammunition. 565 caps can go to you. Now up to 450 ammo in this, which is looking a bit more healthy. I'll take all your 12.7 as well. We have enough ammo to go now. I'm not going to be buying any more. I've spent thousands upon thousands upon thousands of caps this episode. But it will be worth it if we can take out Quarry Junction, if we can finish off this game properly. Because I am still extremely worried about Quarry Junction. I think I'm slightly less worried than I was about the Cazador area we did this episode, but that almost killed us in about 7 different ways. The thing is that with Quarry Junction I've done it a lot more times. Because it's the sort of challenge area that everyone knows about, because it's... When you first play the game, it's sort of right in front of you as you turn left instead of going to Prim. You're at Sloane, and there's the Deathclaws in front of you. And it's something that's always in the back of your mind, when can I go back and do the Deathclaw area? And on very hardcore difficulty using this rule set, I think I'm now ready for the Deathclaw area. And for potentially the last time, we are back at camp. Forlorn.
Welcome back.
The Rangers' version of reports they sent to Camp Golf don't match what you received.
I knew it. Every one of the false reports was signed off by Chief Hanlon at Camp Golf. But why would the Chief manipulate the reports? I need you to take everything we found to Chief Hanlon and confront him with it. I don't want to make this public unless we have to.
300 caps, very nice. I will absolutely go and do that. Hanlon, we've already spoken to him once. I might have edited it out of the episode, but when I was looking for the commander of the Misfits,
Looks like we booted the Legion out of
I ended up searching around and found Hanlon. But let's have a chat to you properly.
I'm occupied at the moment. Come see me when I'm on the balcony.
You're having a drink, mate. Right, let's have a sleep until morning. The gambler's had a long day, so let's get 11 hours in, take us to 8 in the morning. Hopefully he'll be out doing his job then, because he won't be drinking Nuka-Cola inside times. I should be refreshed. We can have a drink outside. Everything should be hunky-dory. Hanlon, let's have a chat.
You've come back to see the chief. Nice of you to humor the radio tender. What can I do for you?
I'm investigating some intel problems for Tech Sergeant Reyes.
Interesting that she would wrangle someone else into sorting out the problem. But I suppose you're in the right place. A lot of intel comes through here.
Do you know anything about the problems?
I don't know technical Sergeant Reyes, but coordinating intel can be messy sometimes. Things get mixed up, people get confused. Heck, I get confused, and I've been doing this for a long time now. What he or she sees as a problem might be standard operating procedure. That's not to say Reyes is wrong for being concerned, but it's easy for the sand to get in your eyes out here.
Can you give me any advice then?
Well, the logical thing to do is to check with the patrol rangers and comm officers. Don't be too discouraged if some things don't match up. Different people see different things, and sometimes the meaning gets twisted, lost in static from person to person.
Well, there's only one person in this chain that's possibly twisting the information, and that's you. I talked to one end of the chain and the other end of the chain. They both thought something was up, and you're where it's me. I'll be straight with you, Hanlon. I know that you're the one that's been manipulating intelligence data.
Hold on. If we're gonna have this conversation, let's go somewhere more private. Don't worry, not much bite left in this old dog.
So, first you told me to come out to the balcony to talk to you, and now you tell me to go into the office. I feel like there's something going on here, lad. Do you just like moving me about? Right, I've shut the door behind him. Let's have this chat, Hanlon.
Sorting and manipulating intelligence is what I do. It's what Rangers are supposed to do. This job isn't all gunfighting and gulping shots of whiskey, no matter what the boys and ladies out there say.
But you're inventing your own intelligence reports. I've seen the logs, and I've talked to the Rangers.
You have you? Misdirection. When you're pinned down, outnumbered, and 2 days from any help, it's just about the best friend you can have. Misdirection's what saved me all these years. It's what saved us at Hoover Dam. But it's been 5 years now, and Caesar's right across that lake. He's closer now than he ever was before. I was a young man once. I know what it's like to want to fight for your home. But this isn't it.
So by the sound of it, he wants the NCR to be scared off, turn around and evacuate this place, because he doesn't want to die. Why did you do it?
It's never gonna end. This fight with Caesar. People back home don't know what these young men and women are in for. The Legion is the worst enemy we've ever faced. But we can't stop Caesar here. Not without getting a lot of good people killed. More than anyone cares to count up. But even if we do stop him, I don't see how we're ever going to be able to pull out.
Aren't you fighting for the people of New Vegas?
We're fighting on their behalf, but Mr. House and the families are stringing us up inch by inch. They'll drain us dry while we fight and die over this dam. We offered them sanctuary in NCR territory before, but they won't listen. Troopers and Rangers have been dying here for more than 5 years while the families sit pretty behind that damn wall.
How does spreading false intel help anything.
People back home don't listen. They don't care. Senators, Brahmin barons, folks who are just trying to make it from day to day. It's been so many years that people forget about it. Conscription brings in fresh troops that die here every month, like it's routine. And even if we hold this dam, what then? Are we gonna send the NCR's men and women to die here for another 5 years? 10? Patrol the whole length of the Colorado for hundreds of miles? Holding this dam, it'll be the death of us.
But what does that accomplish?
Creating fear and instability among the troopers without causing harm. It's the only thing I could think of to shake things up. It took some people getting killed to realize I'd gone too far. I had to stop.
What do you think I should do about this?
First thing that comes to mind is to turn me in. But that might not be the best play, all things considered. Even if your heart's in the right place, I reckon it might do a lot more harm than good.
What will you do if I don't?
Oliver can't stand that Rangers got credit for victory at Hoover. Whatever I recommend, he does the opposite. I said I wanted us on the ridge. He put them right on the western part of the dam itself. We don't have enough firepower to hold that spot. If the troopers fall back, and they will, the Rangers will advance to cover Oliver's retreat. We lose the dam, Oliver and the center are ruined.
What about you and the Rangers?
Rangers are volunteers. Every man and woman who signs up is willing to die for the NCR, myself included. A lot of this is my fault. It's only right that I stand with him.
So he does have his reasons for doing what he's doing. It's not just cowardice. He genuinely thinks this is the best idea. But what about when Caesar advances over the dam? He's not going to stop then, he's going to try and conquer the NCR. You may as well try and defend against him at a defensible point, surely. I'm going to say that's crazy.
Maybe 50 Rangers will die on that dam. We lose over 1,000 troopers every year. Being here is crazy. Getting out's the only sane thing to do.
On my screen there are 3 options. You've convinced me your secret's safe. I can't let you do this, I have to turn you in, or you're dead. Give me a number between 1 and 3.
2.
I can't let you do this. I have to turn you in.
Fair enough. You want to do this the right way, go get one of the Rangers. Don't worry, I'm not going to run out on you.
Anything more I can say to you?
Go on. Go fetch a Ranger and do this right.
When I got this assignment, I was
There's got to be a specific Ranger. Which Ranger? I messed up. Made a mistake. I thought it could help us get out of here, but it didn't work out.
Hard to believe.
Rangers get injured all the time. It's part of the job. But if you lose a few fingers, get a bad break, that's it. You step down.
Hey.
We rely on each other too much. Let our infirmities become a liability. A Ranger knows when it's time. Only I didn't.
Hello.
Somewhere along the way, something broke inside of me. I couldn't find a way out of this desert. I wrestled with it. It took me down a dark road.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
I wish I could explain it to you.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
The old chief's finally are lost for words. Send me all the Legion you can. I'll be waiting for them.
That shot came from the
Throwing
chief's
the
office.
Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
And he's killed himself.
Chief, why did you do it?
As soon as I came out of this office and I didn't have a marker, I knew it was going to happen. I've never done that option before. But I just felt my stomach. Oh, it went. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, Chief. I'm so sorry. Let's have a sit. Let's end the episode. This has been Fallout New Vegas Hardcore Roulette, episode 35. Thank you for watching, and ta-ra.